Hey, what's going on, you weirdos? So I went to Planet Comic Con in Kansas City. Got to meet a lot of people, picked up a lot of stuff. We're going to go through it. It's mostly keys, because, yeah. And also, I got a great little walkthrough for you too, so you two can kind of share in the experience. But overall, it was a fantastic time. But before we dive too deep into this, I got to try to sell you some coffee. Because coffee, who doesn't need fresh delivered coffee to their house? Hey, what's going on, folks? This is your boy Pocan Joe to talk to you about Coffee Brand Coffee. We serve people that are tired of gimmicky advertising and branded companies that want to lecture you. At Coffee Brand Coffee, all we want to do is serve you freshly roasted coffee wherever you're at, whenever you want it. Consider Coffee Brand Coffee. Check us out, check our reviews out, and use promo code POCANJOE or the link down in the description to save yourself some money. Give me the opportunity to get you a delicious cup of coffee. All right, you wonderful weirdos. Let's jump through these comic books because that's why you're here. Give you a walkthrough, and then it was first off, it was just a great time. Beckerman and Circumstance, who were there, two other YouTubers out there, they were there. They're a great host of their cities, their combined cities. One's on the Kansas side, one's on the Missouri side. But it was a great time. I stayed at the Hotel Phillips that had a speakeasy in it, a secret room where you could go and have drinks. Me and Circumstance took advantage of that. And then we went to Tom's Tavern where we met with Burke Family Comics 54 and his friend Mike. And Tom's Tavern is just always a good time. So if you're ever in the Kansas City area, definitely check out Tom's Tavern and the Speakeasy that you have to make reservations to get into because it's secret. Nobody knows it exists. Yeah, good times. Plus the barbecue, the food, everything there. Again, they were good hosts telling us what was and what wasn't, and it was just a great time. That's one of the key things about a Comic Con that I really like is being able to see other people and see other things while I'm there. But let's jump into comic books. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right up off the bat. I picked up my Grail for 2024, and it is Pep Comics number 17. This is the cleanest copy I've seen of this. And if you don't know, this is not only the first appearance of the Hangman, but it is also the first death of a superhero in comics, like Dead, like Gunned Down Dead. Right? So, we're not talking how much I spent there, because my wife's in the other room. But I got it. Okay, moving on. First day there, before I bought anything, even before I bought that comic book, again, Beckerman's such a nice guy that we went and got a picture of me and him with, of course, Adam Savage from Mythbusters, his own YouTube channel. Like, he's kind of all over the place. And he's just a great guy to meet. And every time I go to Kansas City Comic Con, I love running into him. And we finally got a picture with him. And it was something that me and Becker will cherish forever. All right, let's get down to comic books. All right, so I need my cheaters. I had to get some new cheaters. Okay, here we go. First, right up off the bat, for the 80s collection, we got Robotech Defenders number 1. We'll throw those into the 80s box. Super solid. That's getting so done. Just for first appearance in funsies, we got Doorway to Nightmare. This is not first appearance of Madame Xanadu. It's one of the first ones. First ongoing title, I believe. Maybe your first appearance. I don't know, but I know it's special, and I'm super happy I got it. Next, I just love this cover, and every time I see it, I always want to buy the comic book, but I end up buying other things. But this is Captain Action number 1. If you don't know who Captain Action is, I question your comic book collecting ability there. But yeah, I love this. That dog, oh man. Well, it's not a dog. It's actually a panther, I think it was, if I remember the story right. Yeah, the details, man. Great stuff. All right, next. I'm not sure if I had this, but I did want to pass it up for the 80s collection. Sector. Yeah, the bug guys from the 80s. Again, I couldn't remember, but for like $5, I couldn't pass it up. All right, another kind of weird one for me. Action Comics number 378. This was just a straight up cover by there. You know, good old Satan just screwing around with Superman there. Horrible. This one I got because I swear I need to do some more research on it, but it's another Action Comics number 421, and right, it's the Fantastic Feats of Captain Strong. But take a close look at Captain Strong, and who does he remind you of? Right, in the face and the hat. Who is that? Do you know who that is? So yeah, it's not Popeye, but it's Popeye. Let's just be honest. All right, for my kind of weird one-off collections. Actually, no, I got more 80s stuff. Here we go. So this one's weird. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But we got Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealers. Strictly 80s collection, right? You want to be a completionist. If you say you're going to get the first issue of all the 80s ones, sometimes you're going to have some weird stuff in there. That's all I'm saying. Just some weird stuff every now and then. Even though the comic book is not 1980s, the movie was. So I went ahead and picked up Big Trouble in Little China just to kind of stick into there. Great movie, by the way. Love that movie. So yeah, super happy. I'm going to stick it in there anyway. Just because I'm such a fan of that movie. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, first Silver Age appearance of the Joker. Of course, I'm talking about Batman number 251. Reprint. I went ahead and got the first reprint. So don't get too excited. Again, if I never end up getting it, at least I'll have the first reprint in my collection. And that will just have to do. That will just have to do. More 80s goodness. Count Duckula, number 1. I know I think it's like issue 2, where it was like the first appearance of Danger Mouse from the 80s. But yeah, I wanted of course, the number 1 issue. Okay, what else we got? Okay, here comes the big boy book. You remember when Ms. Marvel was popular and everybody was buying up those books like crazy? I just waited, and I was able to pick one up at a decent price. So there it is, Ms. Marvel, number 1. I think it's safe to say it's one of the ones that we all like. Okay, next we got... okay, yeah, let's do some more first issues here. We got Midnight Tales, number 1. I always like these kind of one-off horror stories. Well, they're not one-offs, but issue 1s of these from that time era, Charleston. Yeah. And then we got Unknown Worlds, number 1. Boom. Again, just classic stuff. Love that cover. Next, Weird Wonder Tales. This is a good one. I like that cover. Just coming out of nowhere. Coming to get you. Yeah. Cool stuff. Put those in the collection. Alright, a few more big boy books. And then we'll get into the slabs. Yeah, I got more. I have more. Next is Showcase Presents. This is Rip Hunter, Time Master. This is his first appearance in comic books. So yeah, it's got one little water spot damage on it and a slight dogtail crease there. But all in all, this goes into my higher valued collection, 10-cent Golden Age. Next, we got Flash, number 142, second appearance of Trickster. I believe it's the second appearance. We had a debate about this. Not a debate, but we had some questions about this. We couldn't remember if it was the second or third. And then I realized I don't have the second or third anyway, so what difference does it make? I had the first appearance. I wanted more of them. We got it. Next, Boy Commandos, number 1. Alright, love that. That's their Silver Age appearance. So again, if you wait a while to buy a comic book instead of doing it whenever the movies and stuff comes out, you're going to end up paying better prices. So this is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 99. You may remember this from the Spider-Verse movie, The Spot. Right? How much did I pay for it? How much do you think I paid for it? Comment down below. I'll let you know if you're right or wrong. Like, it is clean too. There's no folds, no real color breaks. All the pages are white. There's no rust on the staples. Like, this is, to be fair, I would probably say it's a 8.5 to 9. What do you think I paid for that? You tell me down in the comments down below. All right, next. So you'll see in the video, Beckerman is kind of helping out with a booth for Fair Comics. Wonderful guy, and he was kind of like our meetup spot the entire time we were there. So, of course, I bought some things from him, and then when I saw this, I was like, I gotta buy this. So this has, it's a 9.8 Venom 27. Look at that cover. Oh, I love that cover. But this is a Black Flag Comics. I know, don't give me any shit about Black Flag. But what's unique about this is the way the signature is in this kind of red, white, and blue look right here. I'm sorry for the glare. It's always weird this time of day. But yeah, that is pretty cool. So yeah, I had to get that. Don't judge me. All right, next. They had some grab bags there. Like a mystery bag with a slab in it. And I was kind of done shopping. And I was just spend happy at that time. So I bought 2 of them. And the first one I got, I immediately rolled my eyes. I was like, oh man, these things are going to have trash in them. And I got Next Avengers number 2. Nothing significant about this book whatsoever. It's in the 9.6. The cover's kind of funny. Like, I get it. But not something that I would fit in my collection at all. And then I popped the second one up and I was like, you made up for it, guys. So this is Green Lantern number 20. This is the first appearance of Jessica Cruz and one panel cameo. Face not revealed, so I don't know. Again, these is one of those things, do we count it, do we not count it as a first? I don't know. But it is Green Lantern number 20, like I said. Regardless, it's still a cool cover. I like that cover. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. Okay. Next, wanted a couple of older books. So, I went ahead and picked up Hawkman number 5. This is kind of dealing with the origins of Shadow Thief. Shadow Thief just recently made an appearance in Shazam. So, I was like, I had that on the brain. And I went ahead and picked it up. And it's just a cool cover. Look at that. He's straight up shooting. Went right through him. Wow. Alright. Last but not least, probably the rarest find there, for me, anyways, for what I'm hunting for, not price-wise, was the Mask promotional supplement. This is the Mask preview that you often hear about. Of course, this will go to the 80s collection as well. So yeah, I got the preview. So I have for issue 1, and now I got the preview. How cool is that? Let me know. Alright, so yeah, that's my haul. So let me know what you thought. What comic books what I could not find. I checked every vendor there. I could not find Droids number 1. You know, with R2-D2 from the 80s, not that 90s mess. Yeah, could not find that. So, good thing we got Heroes Con coming up in June. Alright. So, hey guys, first off, again, thank you to everybody in Kansas City, the staff at the Hotel Phillips. Just top-notch, professional. You felt like they wanted you there. Right? To just do nice things for me. From the speak guys down at the Speakeasy to the lovely people, the wait staff over in the restaurant, and just the general front desk staff. If you had any questions, they were happy to help you. It is a fantastic and beautiful hotel. Like, it is just absolutely beautiful. I have some shots coming to you. And again, to all the other guys was like Beckerman, Circumstance, Burke, Mike, and everybody else. It was so great seeing you guys. It's always fun to hang out with you guys, eat a meal, have a couple of drinks, and talk about nonsense. Just nonsense. Don't have to stress about anything, just nonsense. And it was definitely a refreshing break for me because I really needed a vacation, and you guys really provided that for me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate that. So guys, I want to share with you what a little bit of the experience was. So enjoy this musical montage of PlanetCon 2024.
People who ride with you, get it live, who can paint that picture? Ain't no way we losing inches, climb them fences, get bruised up, got stitches, bring them back to their senses, know how the game go, checks and payrolls remain the same, no, forecast Eli, baby, time out, ride out, you can let them hate me, get along everywhere we go, don't carry vendettas, doing everything better, step into the scene and they stuck like leather, groupies follow me, for the green, pause to proceed, we never lost, tryna be fake. Tell me what it costs. Everything you touch, let's go back to dust. Hating cause you can't be like us, bro. Just want you to vibe with me. Touch the sky, come fly with me. Be real, don't lie to me. Where it's gonna rain, no, bringing it back. You know what it is. Bringing it back, bringing it up. If you wanna dance slow, then you gotta move your feet. People gon' stare, but I don't care. And I know it's only cause they know when we the best. Mic skills don't put me to the test. We don't got time for the rest. Y'all haters is a mess. Give me my props, thinking we gon' stop. All I got is love for those that's riding with me. All these models vibing with me. Say so, please don't max the case low. Rolling that dice, 7 would be nice. Text coming in, love to see, love to me. C to C, easily. Job flows, I got goals, please spread the word. Kicking haters to the curb, catching up all the intrigue, doing it majorly, yeah. Just want you to vibe with me, touch the sky, come fly with me. Be real, don't lie to me. Where it's gonna rain, no, bringing it back. No, bringing it back, no.
You're welcome. I've been learning Droid, by the way. Do you want to hear it? He's not paying attention. Gone.